welcome to the Week 4 WCFFL recap. Let's get right into it. The Jordan White Sox 94 versus Kyle Smelly Armpits. John's running backs suck. Zach Moss had 0 points in the first half. Miles Gaston, 0 points. Justin Herbert had a good game on Monday. Finally put him over the edge to get the win, but really, Justin Jefferson, elite. Deebo Samuel, 31. Get out of here. Deontay Johnson, Steelers wide receivers are so hit or miss. Ryan Suckel with 14 just to really rub it in. My team honestly did great. Proud of them. My running backs are the best in the league. Should have started Darnell Mooney. Didn't. Glad I didn't start Lockett, but hey, on to next week. Kenny Golladay, elite. Hard to beat 133.5, so. High Street Wolves versus the Cold Cut Champs. Well, we all went into this one on Monday night thinking Mike Williams anytime touchdown plus 100 was a little bit too good odds. And wow, 1 reception, 11 yards. That's got to hurt. For the Cold Cut Champs, Devin Singletary and Melvin Gordon going to have under 20 points every single week. But if Tyreek Hill can have 41.5, that can get you across the finish line. But yeah, I mean, outside of that, pretty pedestrian showing for Luigi's team. Matt Stafford finally came back down to earth a little bit, but still pretty elite. The rest of his team sucks. For Jack Duffy, his team's still great. His running backs, obviously, Miles Sanders, like Ken Gainwell, really is kind of hurting him, and also doesn't help when the Chiefs go up and the Eagles have to play catch up in the second half. Other than that, his team had a pretty solid showing. No one had a big boom. He was kind of like a boom away, but what can you do? Volunteers versus Naked Sunday. Well, let's start with the Volunteers. Thought they were elite. I'll be honest. I bought into the hype. The Denver Broncos. Like, Ravens -1. I'm not taking that. Like, I'm scared. They're like the same team. No. They're not the same team. And Naked Sunday came up and just said, hey, Austin Eckler, best fucking player in the league. Stephon Diggs, ever fucking heard of him? Oh, DJ Moore? Yeah, 2 TDs. So, it's kind of tough. I don't hate the Vols roster, but a very pedestrian showing. But his running backs are great. Kirk Cousins will go back to playing like 21st century football instead of whatever they were playing on Sunday. So, I still have confidence in this team, but definitely a poor week. Joy Taylor's Sweaty Buns versus the Killbot. Sweaty Buns, not too much to poke holes in. I mean, like, oh, Dylan in the flex, not cool. Like, oh, he sucks. Oh, actually, no, he has 9.5. That's not bad. Really nothing to criticize. Not a bad week from Dylan's team, but Killbot, wow. Programmed to destroy. PSA, stop sending him Watson trade, whatever they call them, trade recommendations. It only makes the Killbot stronger. And that is evidenced by, Derrick Henry, Mahomes, McLaurin. That big three right there is scary. Probably the best big three in the league. And then you put in some solid pieces around that. Hey, some big weeks, and you end up with 140.5. Wow. One-time Turkey Bowl champ versus the Marshall Street Minutemen. Tough week for the one-time Turkey Bowl champ, but I'm sure he won in a few of his other leagues. Marvin Jones finally coming back down to earth. The Jaguars are a dumpster fire. Chris Carson sucks too. Najee Harris, pick of the draft still. Marshall Street Minutemen, they needed this win. 84 points. Yeah, you're not throwing a parade, but a win's a win. Jamar Chase coming up solid in a crowded Cincinnati wide receiver core. And he's putting up pretty consistent points. Did he start? Yeah, he benched Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper had a touchdown, but Antonio Brown had a good game. Oh, he almost had a long touchdown, so pretty good coaching. Good win by the Marshall Street Minutemen. Then being tied for 12th in the league, we know that was hurt morale. They needed that win. Last but not least, Murray Christmas versus Dalvin the Chipmunks. Now, we know Dalvin the Chipmunks just made a trade, giving away Robert Woods, and receiving, who did he receive back off the bench? Fournette, who had obviously a good game. But solid outing by both teams, honestly. Dalvin Cook, 34 yards. That kind of sucks, but and Nyheim Hines, -1. Other than that, Key's team's very good. Those two things really are what made the biggest difference to me. But then again, Buffalo, 21 points, so you can't ask for too much more than that. But on the other side, I mean, Kyler Murray, Edwards-Helaire, and Barkley. Edwards-Helaire and Barkley look almost as good as Jonathan Taylor and Zeke, and that's a very nice thing to say, considering Devontae Adams, elite. Boyd had a big week. Waller, very, very good. Chuba in the flex. We'll see if that happens next week. So, other than that, yeah, it was a good week. We'll go to the standings real quick. Rough. So we have the Vols and Sweaty Buns in the bottom of the league. Me and the Turkey Bowl champ. High Street Wolves, Merry Christmas, Chipmunks, and the Minutemen. Then you got the Cold Cup champs and the White Sox. Wow, Cold Cup champs 2-1-1, and they are. And then Naked Sunday and the Killbot, and then Kyle did tell me. So he unbiased, K-Ball's unbiased power ranks has Keith at the bottom, Jack Ding, Luigi, Grayson, me, Dean, Dylan, Jack Duffy at 5, John at 4, Sets at 3, K-Ball at 2, and Connor at 1. So actually quite different than the what you're going to see in the standings there. But overall, great week, and best luck to everyone this week, except Jack Duffy, of course.